Here's how to add a prep into Optimum Control. You'll select Preps at the top toolbar, and that'll open up the prep window. Right now it's going to default to a new prep, so we're going to fill out all the information. The description would be the description you want to see on count sheets and reports. So we're going to make chili. The inventory group is which group you like to keep your preps in. Now I like to make one main group called prep, and that way you can see all your preps in one area. How is it used in recipes? Well, we're actually going to use this by volume when it's done. Batch UOM is how you're actually making it. So when we make the chili at a time, it's going to be making a big batch. The batch yield is how much you're physically making. So when we make this recipe, we make 2 gallons. And we're going to use it by fluid ounces at the end. The inventory information is how you're going to count it. So if you actually have chili left over at inventory time, you can include it on count sheets and give it a main location. So that way it'll show up on that location if you're doing it by area. The prep sheet information is where you're actually going to prep it, and it's used for your prep lists. So we'll put it in a certain area. And then the shelf life is how long it's good for. Now that that's filled out, on the right side we're going to actually include the ingredients. So to do that, at the top you'll see items, preps, or remove. So if you add something and you want to take it off, you just select remove. But we'll build our recipe. Now I like to add all the ingredients to the recipe card and then fill out the quantities afterwards. But it's your preference. If you want to fill out all the different quantities as you're adding the items, that works too. So now that we added all of our items, we could actually add a prep in here as well. So we'll add in some roux. And now I like to put the quantities in. Now as you're adding the quantities, you're going to see that the unit is the default. That's how you set up the item. If you want to convert it while you're adding the ingredient, you would just drop down this and select the conversion. So we'll just add in the quantities. And as I'm adding in the quantities, you'll see at the bottom, it's calculating the total cost of the recipe. So now that that's all filled out, you can see it's $13.82 to make this batch of chili. Each cost of each ingredient is on the right side here. So because it's $13.82, and because we get a 2-gallon pot filled out, you'll see that it's 5 cents per ounce. So now we just save it, and we're ready to use it as an ingredient in future recipes. If you have any questions on this, just give us a call at 1-888-798-5555.